Ooh. It's full, so. Welcome to another episode of J Bros Cooking. It's officially October. That means we've been overloaded with pumpkin spice for about the last 2 months now. We like to wait till October, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot our pumpkin spice episode this episode. We're gonna be showing you real easy how to make your own pumpkin spice, and then we're gonna show you 2 different ways to use the pumpkin spice. First, we're going to be making a coffee, and we're gonna go ahead and get that coffee going. Joe's gonna go ahead and take care of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this coffee pot here. I don't own. This is John's coffee pot. It's an espresso pot. It's an espresso pot. Yeah, I knew that. I'm not a big coffee drinker because I enjoy a good cup of coffee, but my stomach doesn't usually. So I'm more of a caffeinated drink. However, I get the caffeine. And then I'm gonna put this on a high heat. And then we're gonna wait for it to do its magic. I believe there's water down here. We got the coffee on top. The steam in the water is gonna boil up. And then we'll have coffee. The coffee grounds we're using today, my brother-in-law, we got from him. He roasts and grinds his own coffee beans. Great fresh coffee with a great taste. While this is going, it's probably gonna take about 15 minutes. Show you the spices we're using for our pumpkin spice. We have 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, also 1 teaspoon of allspice, and then half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Let me tell you something about allspice. Whatever it is, it's not seasoning salt. I found it out when I was younger. I dumped it on my chicken. It was not a win-win. I just figured it was like another name, like, oh, seasoning salt. Yeah, allspice. I'm gonna add it into this little. Use that or just for. Well, it's not metal source. All right, well, that's pumpkin spice. And that's pumpkin spice for you. So, have a good day. It does splash a little bit. So. Oh, all over Joel's tablecloth. That's true. And on our episode, we just want to say we never use microwaves. Coffee's done. Our little coffee pot brewed it up perfectly. And now I'm going to take these ingredients right here, and we're going to combine them all in the blender. First, I'm going to take the milk. It's warmed up. That's 1 cup of milk we're using. It's hot right out of the cow. Here's the sugar. You didn't tell me that. It's fine. Why would we have a whole thing of sugar there? I mean, we're not going to use that much. I mean, it's in a measuring cup. That's why I got you the spoon. Why would everything be measured out and then the sugar? Because it was going to be like just a little bit at the bottom. So I was like, well, I'll just put it in a thing. It's fine. Moving on. Well, I guess that wasn't the right amount of sugar because I like it sweet. So Chef Johnson here. Anyways, am I supposed to use this much pumpkin puree? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, did you see that? Precise. Our blend, pumpkin spice blend. And now I'm just going to take the cover, put it on. Make sure you always put a cover on a blender. I know it sounds like it's like one of those little things, but I found this out the hard way when I want to say like 9 or 10, but I was probably more like 15 or 16. Blend for 1 minute.
A few moments later.
Oh look, it's been a minute. Take my cover off here.
The top.
Oh. Hey.
As you know, we're making a pumpkin spice latte, so we got our milk and pumpkin mix here. We're gonna go and pour it into our mug. We can go ahead and top it off with our fresh brewed coffee. Ooh. All right, gonna go ahead and try our pumpkin spice latte.
How is it?
It is good. Very pumpkin-y, very fall, very this time of year. This is a good, easy recipe that you can do yourself at home. Definitely save yourself some money. Being that it is October, and we said it's officially kicking off that pumpkin spice, it is October in Phoenix for us, which means you might want a hot latte in the morning, but by the afternoon, it's still hitting 105. So we're also gonna go ahead and show you how to use your pumpkin spice to make a pumpkin milkshake. Give you some cool off in that fall afternoon.
Now this is more my speed, the milkshake.
So for our pumpkin milkshake, we're gonna be using 2 cups of ice cream, a half a cup of milk, half a cup of pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk, about a teaspoon of our pumpkin spice, and some vanilla. Pop this in the blender, add our milk, our pumpkin,
Get it?
our sweetened condensed milk,
Ooh,
very thick,
that
and
looks delicious, but
very sweet.
don't eat it on its own.
Yeah, it's not that good on its own. I just tried some. We also have a 1/4 cup of coffee we're gonna add into it, and also 2 teaspoons of our vanilla extract. All right, gonna get this all blended up.
Now I'm gonna take the shake off the blender here, and I'm just gonna pour it right in here. This fancy little cup we have here. Woo! Here we go. And then I got this nice metal straw. I also like to mention we're gonna top it with a little of our pumpkin spice mixture that we mixed up before. And I was just thinking, John actually brought it up that we didn't use cheese in this episode, and you know, when I was putting that on, I was just thinking to myself, where is the cheese? It's first episode with no cheese, but
We do have dairy in there with the milk.
we got dairy.
So that's gonna wrap it up for this special edition of J Bros Cooking, our fall edition, our pumpkin spice. We made our pumpkin spice, pumpkin latte, and a pumpkin milkshake. We appreciate you guys watching.
Like and subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. And remember,
It's always better.
when you make it yourself, unless you're, you know, Bobby Flay's cooking
Let's do that
for you.
again. I don't like it. It's us trying to talk together never works. And the going back and forth is like,
So remember,
it's always
it's
better.
always better.
Nah, it's not working at all. One person's gonna have to do it. It's always better.
Just when her hand goes down, we just both say it at the same time. Okay? 3, 2, 1. And remember,
it's
it's
always.
always better when you make it yourself.
Thank you. We appreciate you for watching. And remember,
It's always better when you make it yourself.
have a great day.